What's up, guys? Oops, I forgot to fix my chat. I forgot that it looks like that. Hello, good afternoon. All y'all nosy ass people wondering why I got two phones. What's wrong with two phones? You know, a lot of business owners have two phones. Maybe even more. I've known some people to have three phones. It's not uncommon. I'm tired. But why? Because one phone is still functional, so why waste it? One phone, this one, the hardware just doesn't work anymore, so I can't really make any calls, but I can still use it as a content phone. I am a content creator, so it is nosy because no one asked you to ask about my two phones. I just have it on me at all times. Like, the fuck? You know what I mean? That reminds me of like when people was like, I'm not calling anybody out or anything like that, but I know everybody's really curious, like, but like one phone is my content phone. Like, honestly, I have an expensive ass phone. This is like $1,000 some because of Apple's expensive ass. Why would I not use this phone if it still functions? I just can't make calls on it. So honestly, productivity. You want to know a secret, like a life hack that I actually do? Buy two of everything if you can. If you can. I've got two ring lights, two fucking Sony ZVs right here. I don't have two PS5s, don't need them, but certain things, when you buy two of them, it really helps. This is my main phone. This is my content phone. I'm running out of storage on this one, so I can't even save any more photos on this. And then I have like this content phone where I still have got lots of room to download like photos and take videos, etc., edit. And like, honestly, it really does help with productivity if you have two phones. And sometimes, like, I just get tired of looking at this shit and I want to look at this shit. Sometimes association will really help you out too. Like, disassociate from one phone and then associate with another phone depending on what you use it for. I mean, you could ask like a business owner, for example, why the hell they got two phones. Maybe then they could make it make sense, you know? Having two phones does make sense to a lot of people because maybe sometimes they've got a personal number and maybe sometimes they've got a business number. Even though you can have that on one phone, but yeah. I forget. I think one of them is the... Which one is this? Because I wasn't like trying to get a new phone. One of them just fucking broke, so I had to get a new phone. And it was just kind of stupid the way it broke, and I was really mad about this. I can't remember if I think Matt remembers that. This one is this is the 12 Pro Max, and this is the 13 Pro Max. So yeah. One could argue also, like, why does somebody have like an iPhone and then somebody has an iPad? Like, what's the point? They're virtually the same thing, you know what I mean? But we just have them. You know, we just have them. Why do you have an iPad when you have a laptop? Or vice versa. I have a lot of devices. I have to say, I'm at a really blessed position in my life right now. I have a MacBook Pro. I've got two iPhones. I've got two cameras. I've got freaking a Switch and a PS5. I have a lot in my life during this time, and I'm very grateful for it. Sucks that all the phone companies took away the SD card part that helps store. Yeah, well, I mean, you can use a card reader, James. I need to get a camera soon. Thinking of getting the 14 Pro Max. You should wait, Aaron. Wait until the 15 comes out, because the 14's been out for some time, so get the 15. Might as well. Calls weren't able to be made. Hardware malfunction, but it was something they could use to make it under warranty. Yeah, exactly. So it was so frustrating when this one's just stopped working, and I'm like, I didn't even have this one for that long. So for it to just be sitting there, and honestly, as a content creator, having two phones is super good because sometimes I can get time lapses, and I'll set this down when I'm setting up for like car shows, and then I'll have this one as like my main one while posting stories. So that's why I have so much content going on, but like my productivity just fucking increases. A vlogging one and one for cinematography. Right. See, exactly. I forgot to add the 18 plus tag. Okay, to be honest with kid, I don't know where that is. Actually, no, I added that for a kick already. I already went into my settings the other day and did that. So it's not something that you add like every time you stream. It's just a configuration in your settings as a passive setting. So I've already enabled that. YouTube, I don't know how to do that. Sorry if I'm a little bit catty today. I'm tired. I have been trying to rest all day because I'm trying to recover from the weekend. And like somebody kindly offered to help me get groceries so that Matt and I had some time to spend together tomorrow. And I kindly declined only because like I'm so burnt out on socializing, but at the same time I'm tired. Uh-oh. Can you hear me now? Not sure why that happened. Not sure where I left off, but I was saying that I haven't really eaten all day because I've been in bed. I haven't drank any much water today, so I'm very cranky and very exhausted and lethargic. Is the sound out still? Is the audio good or bad? Yes? No? Oh, it's good now? Okay. That's what I'm doing, Will. I just got up not long ago. I've got water right here. It's really hard living by yourself. Like, my assistant is now up in Seattle, and like he's not physically down here to go get stuff for me. And like sorry, I'm trying not to get frustrated right now. And laying in bed means you can't really do anything. So it's really incapacitating sometimes to live by yourself because you can't do everything. And like I have people that want to help, but I also just like could not socialize today, so that's why I've been in bed all day. But anyways, I hope you guys had a great weekend. And can you guys tell me what you did over the weekend? Did anybody do anything fun, special? Did you go to any events? Did you play any video games? Living alone's not easy. It's not. Not for everyone. It really is not. I struggle so much living on my own. You worked? I have to agree on the puppy thing, Bustin. I'm just really happy like Gyoza's pretty self-sufficient. Gyoza is kind of like a cat. And what's cool is like, this is not a pass to like, I'm not saying like don't feed them, but like Gyoza's like not interested in food really often, and it's really odd to me, but sometimes it helps. Sometimes it's frustrating. But yeah, taking care of a puppy, you're literally taking care of a baby. Oh, I'm trying to like, the camera's not focusing on, okay, cool. Getting ready to move again, downsizing to another apartment. I think I might have to downsize in the next year or so. This apartment's really expensive. Oh, and yes, Ruby, thank you so much. Thank you so much for my outfit. I had been planning to wear that for the car event ever since I received it. So I really appreciate you. And everybody, honestly, I got a lot of compliments on it too. It went with like my backpack and some cars that were there and like my purple umbrella. So it was really cute. Well, my second job didn't go well, and I just made spicy pics on the OnlyFriends. Oh, nice. That's good, Aaron. Do you plan on like marketing like so you can get some kind of like change from it, hopefully? There are women out there. It's in demand, you know, for male OF content. Finally got to shoot with Annie after not utilizing multiple opportunities. That's good. That's really good. I'm using the month of June to be my recovery month because my mental health wasn't good at all of the month for May. That's kind of like ironic that you say that, Jason, because May is the month for mental health awareness. So I'm not going to be going out to any events or outings this month. I want to do that for July, August, and September, excluding the major events that I'm going to, such as Anime Expo, Hot Pit, and any other major events. A female Vegeta? Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I would love to dress up as Vegeta. Maybe I should do that for AX. I can just get like a blue jumpsuit. Like his white boots and stuff like that. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with my hair, but anyway. I'm actually doing it, been promoting on my Twitter. Don't want to scare you though if I show the goods. Why don't you create like a separate Twitter for that, Aaron? So that way you're not mixing your personal stuff. It's a little bit different with me because I do mix the two. It just kind of goes hand in hand with my lifestyle. But like for you in particular, since you do your gaming and the like, maybe you should make a separate Twitter for that. I have actually rested for 3 days. I just brought a Fiji camera for a friend. Oh, nice. June is also Men's Mental Health Month, coinciding with LGBTQ Pride Month. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Why is it like only men's mental health? Why is there like not... I mean, like, I think May is like a general like mental health month. Like, but why do we have to separate the genders? I don't want to get like too political into it, you know what I mean? Because frankly, I don't give a fuck. we are all one race. I know that there's genders biologically. I'm really not gonna get into that conversation, but just generally speaking, we're all just fucking human. Speaking of Anime Expo, cool if I come hang out with you and some of your other homies followers next month out there at Anime Expo. I'm thinking about getting a ticket just for the first day. Sure, Jason. If you are okay with tagging along with me and like my busy, like I'm gonna be it's gonna be me and Matt, and we tend to move around a lot and we socialize a lot because a lot of people come up to us. We like talking to a lot of people. So if you're okay with the socializing, or like third wheeling with us, like that's cool, sure. And that way, honestly, like James, that would be a huge help if you want. I do tend to need a lot of help when taking pictures because I have a lot of things in my hands. Sometimes Matt is there to hold them, and it really, really helps out because majority of suicide is men, and none really talks about men's mental health issues. That's so crazy to me because like, why? we all one race, the human race with crackhead energy. What's up, Vin? This Sunday is going to be a hard day. It's Father's Day. Oh yeah. Not to be a dig, but I totally forgot it was Father's Day. I'm just gonna give my dad a call. We didn't have the best conversation on my the last time I spoke with him. If you're a father out there, I'm gonna give you some advice, especially if you're like one of those parents that is like a tiger mom or a tiger dad. This goes for every parent. And as a child, like with like just traditional Asian parents, don't put too much expectation on your children, please. That is like your ticket to pushing them away, to them hiding stuff from you, and they will shut you out forever. And when they get older, when they've got the power because they're an adult now and they've got priorities, they will just fucking shut you out just like that. Like cut off a conversation. Like they won't talk to you. So just some advice out there for you parents. It happens a lot with my parents. Well, more particularly with my dad, my papa. He tends to be a little bit prideful and forgets that we are adults now. Like we don't want to be talked to like a child, even though we're going to be their child forever. My mom, she doesn't really do that. My mom's very understanding and modernized, and at the end of the day, she just wants us to be happy. She's always wanted that. You're down the third wheel? Okay, cool. This Sunday is going to be oh wait, no, I already read that. And I miss my best friend brother because this is going to be 4 years without him. I'm sorry, James. I'm really sorry to hear that. Shout out to everybody who doesn't have their father in their life. And you know, if you can be that father figure for someone, be that. You know, there's a lot of young men out there who need some sort of figure, and that's why, like, not just women got daddy issues, men have daddy issues too. I don't think that's talked about enough, like in regards to like mental health awareness for men. Going off of Ruby's comment earlier, men have daddy issues too. It's so true. I see it a lot. Daddy issues and mommy issues. If I were to hang out with you, Cece, you'd see me with a collar and leash just to bring out your dom side and make you laugh. That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea. Also hi Brian, hello. Dude, I miss you. I actually haven't gotten a lot of like FaceTime so far. We were talking about this, so I'm gonna kind of get into that. It was a conversation I had with Matt just last night because I noticed this pattern when I meet I'm not pointing anyone out or anything, but when I meet pro drivers lately, because that's mainly who I see at all these professional like motorsports events, there's this boyish quality about them. And it's not just drivers, it's not just these pro drivers, it's like just men in just these industries that I'm in. That's really interesting. To answer your question, hold on, sorry, let me scroll back up. Also, for mental health, it's widely known that men are supposed to be strong and not show emotion, or known as protectors, therefore have no room for sadness or emotions. I think that's total bullshit. I think that's like massive, like big pile of shit. Because everybody has feelings, everybody has emotions. Me having a masculine energy about me, I do have more, in my opinion, I feel like I lean more towards masculine energy and mindset, and there are times where I'm just like, suck it the fuck up, you know, like don't be a bitch. But like at the end of the day, we all have feelings and emotions, we all go through bullshit, and there's only so much that we can handle or burden. To answer your question, why men don't really talk about their feelings, it's the archaic traditional view of men: tough, never cry, weak for opening up, etc. And like massive props to you, Will, for you to like be open about like your sexual side. I give you mad props about that. I feel like a lot of men are just like anti sexual stuff, like other than like porn or whatever the fuck, or just rubbing one out, you know what I mean? So like major props to you for being open about that. And my dad just messaged me yesterday saying if he dies to go to an address and get his stuff. Wow, that's kind of deep. I don't know what to say about that. That's cool. And you know what? I hope you guys... Oh, by the way, Will, I'm sorry. We really actually didn't even get to shoot during Z-Day. I feel like they ended the event kind of early, no? 4 p.m. It was supposed to end at 4 p.m., but like everybody was out of there by 4 p.m. Like, usually when like the actual like event just ends, people still have like another like hour or two to like break down the booths and pack up and stuff. But I feel like that event ended so soon. For Father's Day, I'm going to visit my grandpa's burial site. It's been 14 years since I've been to his grave because it was so hard to go see him. Aww. My condolences, Swift Kid, and for anybody out there who has lost somebody. I actually haven't lost too many people in my life yet, and I don't really know what it's gonna be like while I'm processing. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Give me 1 second. Oh, my freaking IG didn't never post it. Give me 1 second. Let's post it right now. Yeah, I don't know about my dad because I don't talk to him. See, and I think that's so like sad that honestly it's very common among men where like the dad isn't present. One of my ex's fathers wasn't present. He doesn't even know his whereabouts at all. He just knows he's might be somewhere in NorCal and stuff like that. So I think that's truly sad and kind of like the way he was. Unfortunately, like we didn't work out because he had a lot of maturing to do. And I just kind of have priorities, you know, and like, I just hope that maybe one day he'd be able to find his dad. Greetings, Paradox. Hello, hello. Oh, you're watching Mashal? Oh my god. How do you like it? How do you fucking like it? Please tell me about it. So I already put out my Anime Expo flyer. I'm going to be cosplaying as Mashal the first day, and Luffy the second day. And I really want to wear some sort of complicated, cool ass cosplay. But cosplay in July is so fucking difficult. It's super hot. It's fucking sweaty ass balls season. And I'm not trying to do that. That was on me. I second guessed myself, went to cover the burnout box. And then I needed around looking for you who to shoot with. You seemed busy and I didn't want to get in the way. Will, just FYI, you are never in the way. If anything, like of all the people I have met ever at a car event, you are one of the most passive peoples I've ever met in a great way. I do get a lot of people that are slightly intrusive or they just kind of don't really, I don't know, they're just not inconsiderate and like, yeah. So I don't know. One thing I love about if you're a photographer at some events, I do understand it takes time to set up your shots. I'm fine with test shots. That's fine. But after your test shot, it's go time. I've had photographers at an event, like, and you know, I'm doing 50 million different things. I can't stay for too long. I've had a lot of photographers that just like hog all of my time trying to treat it like a studio shoot. At a studio, you can tell me to move my head this way, tilt, move my torso, do this. If you could just flip your hair. We ain't got all that time at car events. You feel me? Get your shots ready. I'm posing and I'm moving and you better be shooting. So anyway, it's okay, Will. It's okay. Processing loss of someone for me was tough because my father figure, and when he passed, I was in denial, even closed off from everyone. Oh, okay, so he passed away as well. Okay, sorry to hear that, Ruby. I really hope, for you guys, I know this is kind of deep, but like, for you guys that currently don't have your biological father, do you guys have a father figure in your life, or did you have a father figure growing up? And that's how I knew your cosplay. That's good, Brian. Oh my god, I bought like this fake cream puff. It's like a display food, kind of like at Japanese restaurants. I bought one from Etsy, and I'm gonna be dressed up as Mashal's like workout clothes. It's not gonna be his big ass cloak because I'm not trying to wear a heavy ass cloak during July Anime Expo. July Anime Expo. I'm gonna be wearing his workout clothes. Me and real dad have an estranged relationship, but it's very hit or miss with him. But my stepdad and I get along pretty well. Also, Neandered. Am I pronouncing? Oh, okay. I knew I was kind of pronouncing that. I've heard of Neandered before. I just haven't heard it in a while. At some point, you have to stop studying and get it done. Exactly, Paradox. And for like events, like not every situation is going to be the same as a photographer and model. You're going to have time and place to like take even more time to like line your shots up, but there's going to be times where you need to go like bam bam bam. That's it. Gonna finish your warm-up in 5 minutes. Fuck yeah. So also, if you guys are Mashal fans, I had the hardest time trying to find fake dumbbells because Mashal has these giant dumbbells that he works out with. Hi, Danny. Hello. Hi, Daniel. How are you? And any shoots lately? So I found this one company that makes fake weights, but one dumbbell was like 100 something. And I'm like, why is it expensive? It's not even a real weight. So after lots of researching, what's up, Sean? After lots of researching, I found these water bottle dumbbells that I'm gonna bring, and it's just one. I only wanted to bring one because in my other hand I'm gonna have a cream puff. So I'm super super excited to dress up to cosplay as Mashal. I didn't put my grandfather was my father figure. The typos, guys. There's a lot of typos. I'm having a hard time kind of reading some of these messages. Was my father figure. Oh, it says I didn't, but my grandfather was my father figure. I'm sorry, my mind was thinking faster than me typing. Got it, got it. I don't do test shots. I make sure my camera is already beforehand. Then I adjust the settings while shooting. That's good. That's good. If you have your like, I recommend like I know like the sun's gonna change, but like have your ISO and your shutter speed ready, and then when it's time to like choose your model, then you can check the lighting and then adjust accordingly. But like that's the thing, like your ISO is already set for the environment, so all you got to do is look at the model, and when you see the shadows on her face or the highlights, etc., it's like then you only have to do so many adjustments. I'm not trying to like demean the actual work that goes into photography, but I've shot with just enough photographers to know that like some of them got their shit like that, then some of them are just like they have their shit, but they choose, it's a choice, they choose to like hog my time when I'm modeling, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, don't do this at a car event, bro. Like, I don't have the time for it. I just heard cream pie. Oh, no, I said cream puff, Daniel. Get your mind out of the gutter. What's up, cuz? Hello, Purple. I have a color checker that I use for white balancing. That's the most important to me. And yeah, I've had a lot of photographers that had those swatch cards, and it's like a gray card and then like a couple other ones. You can have that to really check your environment. Or what another photographer taught me is check the I think it's the back of your hand. You can check the back of your hand, and that's how you can check like if like your environment has a little bit of a green tint or a purple tint. Always check that. I swear to God, like if I was like a photographer, I think I would be an okay one. I think I'd be a decent one. Nothing happened, perp. Nothing happened. Yeah, I got a godfather, but he's a pain. Oh, nice. Yeah, family members who are a pain in the asshole, that's just their job. Like siblings. Can't live with them, can't live without them. But yeah, if you're a photographer and you are at a car show shooting models, just understand that like this is the type of environment where models are going to be moving a lot. And we have to socialize, we've got to network, etc., etc. So work on doing fast shots and save the slower methodical shots for the studio, or larger, planned out projects. That's good, Danny. That is really good. I can't decide what to call you, like Danny or Daniel. I've called you both like ever since I've known you. Sounded like something happened recently. Everything happens. I just had a car event, if that's what you're referring to. So I'm thinking about going out to see Timmy Trumpet perform live. Nice. I don't really know who Timmy Trumpet is, to be honest. Sorry. I don't know who that is. If you can give some context to that. Magandang gabi. Oh, you're gonna make me say this, huh? Bini. Hey, just FYI, I don't speak Tagalog a lot. I do see Sarmiento. My last name's Sarmiento. Best to bring a light meter to the shoots. There's a lot of don't be afraid to bring a light to an outdoor event. I know nobody wants to lug around a light, but I have a couple photographers that do that, and their shots come out amazing. Sometimes the light is very harsh outside, and like it just, bringing a light helps so much. I always had some type of male figures in my weather. It was football coaches. My uncles and my grandpa, I was always told that having a father figure doesn't have to be blood or family. No, it doesn't. It can always be someone that cares. So, Timmy Trumpet is a DJ. Oh, got it. I don't really go to a lot of raves. I'm not like a big audiophile when it comes to like EDM music. I just enjoy it for how it makes me feel. So I don't really go to a lot of raves, but that's cool. Galing. Galing is not gulag. Galing means like, how do I pronounce galing? I mean, explain galing. Galing is like great or like wow. Ang galing? Only reason I've been able to offer decent quality when I shoot is because I already have a background in graphic design and printing. That's good. That's good, Will. I think the only reason why I'm like pretty okay at like even photography when I'm not even a photographer is because you just have this eye. And like if you have a background in art, graphic design, and any sort of like visual arts, like it really helps with like composition for your photography. The gulag is a different type of trauma for the COD players. Hi, Yuga. Galing can mean well done. Oh, there you go. Thank you, peeps, right? Okay, so I'm trying not to run out of brain cells because I am still a little tired. The water was helping, and I have some pizza rolls in my air fryer. I currently don't really have much food right now. I'm waiting for Tuesday to come so I can go grocery shopping. Do y'all have like days like that where like you're gonna get groceries, but like you have like it's kind of like laundry day when all your good clothes are in the washer? Fuck, which reminds me, I gotta wash clothes. I never did it. God damn it. Y'all ever have like those days where it's like you're kind of on the ramen diet or the college diet and until you get more food? Yeah, that's me. Currently doing my laundry now. I feel that, bro. I feel that. Oh man. I just want to say I drool over your PC setup. Really? That makes me feel really good, peeps. Because, like, this is my first built PC and only built PC at the moment. I don't even know how I taught myself how to build a PC. It's not that hard, honestly. It's honestly the same formula over and over again. It's just a matter of different specs and components. I have one thing I'm proud of having, which is I don't see anywhere else, is having my Fusa in here because I don't have a car. But I'm a fan of like the car scene. I have my Fusa right here. Oh, and I bought like an oh shit handle. I don't know if you guys, I don't remember the Japanese name for it, but it's the things that hang on some of people's cars, some like weebs cars sometimes. And I was like, well, I don't have a car, but I can hang it in here. So I'm gonna do that again with my new PC. But I personally love the how this PC looks in the front because it has like a mesh, like geometric design. It's really, really cool. But thank you, peeps. I really love my PC too. It just crashes a lot. Cece, I got into kinky shit because of you. You did? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't want to groom anyone. Like, I just kind of like... I want people to explore their sexual preferences on their own. I don't really want it. That's a dangerous thing. But if you are of age and you enjoy it, then that's good, I think. What version of the college diet will actually be a healthy one for me? Tuna packets. I've lived off of tuna packets for quite a while. You know, being locked up, and like the days where I just don't want to cook, I used to live off of tuna packets. They're very healthy. You just rip open that bitch, put some mayo in it, and just eat it like that. You can get some crackers too. I know when my grocery store starts their new set of sales. Depending on what I have, I might wait until the new deals start. That's really observant of you. You are so organized, Paradox. The fact that you're like preparing for like that 5K run or something like that you're very responsible. I buy 5 boxes of the Red Baron pizza that comes with 2 pizzas in a box, which lasts me until next payday. Man, it really be like that. There's days where like before I had a Costco membership, I was really planning out like the food I had in my fridge. Like, well, if I eat this and I'll be left with like 3 tuna packets, etc., etc. My world changed when I found Cece. That's really cool. I think it's wild that I've had that type of impact on some people. I'm just a normal person at the end of the day, but I'm happy to hear that. As long as it's a positive impact. Tuna packets, what the heck? What do you mean? Packets! Like, you ain't never seen tuna packets, my dude, at the grocery store? Hey, yo, like, for real, perp, do you live under a rock, bro? You've never seen, like... They're in packets. Tuna cans. Tuna packet. You said healthy. So why are you judging, huh? You're the one that prompted that question, so I gave you an answer. I'm planning to build a PC, but not anytime soon. Don't rush it, Danny. Don't rush it. For real. Building a PC takes time, for real. Building a PC involves a lot of time, patience, and profanity. What's up, Marcus? Hello. Hello, hello. How have you been? Yo, Cece, need some advice. Actually, how do you make your private part more pink, more clean? There's no... Okay, if it's just dirt or bodily stuff, you just need to clean yourself. You just need to clean yourself. Like, literally, get some feminine wash. You know what? Some feminine washes actually throw off your pH balance and make you more prone to developing body odor. So, some skin-sensitive soap and your hand and wash your folds. This goes for you too, guys, with your balls. Violently wash your asshole. But if you are just, genetically just brown down there's no way to make yourself more pink. Unless I think maybe bleaching, which I've never even tried before. If you are like Filipino or a certain other Asian nationality, you just gonna be brown. I'm just keeping it real. But to be more pink, you either have to do bleaching or you just embrace yourself. Just make sure you're clean down there. That's all that matters. From my experience, I have a lot of people that are interested in brown butthole. I don't know why. I fucking hate it, but apparently it's okay for a lot of people. Which is good. I'm just insecure about it. I got lucky with my PC. Cousin had a beefy one and wasn't using it enough and was willing to part ways. That's good. That's really cool when you got like hand-me-downs. I never see hand-me-downs as a bad thing ever. Good, just chilling. I finally got my Stream Deck from the streamer I wanted from. I'm happy about that. Good job. Stream Decks will change your life. I haven't been really utilizing mine properly, but they really help. Are you excited, Paradox, for your 5K? Hoy, ano ba? Wala dito. I'll look it up because tuna packets sound like the deep in college debt diet. Bitch, you asked me what the fuck is a college diet, perp? A college diet that's healthy. Don't ask me no more goddamn stupid ass questions. You not finna ask me no stupid ass question and then just keep judging off like, wait a minute, this sounds like a college diet. You asked for a college diet, bitch. Oh my god. Bringing the ghetto out of me. Come on, man. CC got me into being dominated. What's up, zombie? What's up, Dane? Fuck that shit. Be right back. I'm cranky right now. Let me go get my pizza rolls because people be pissing me off. Just FYI, I'm laughing. That's a good thing. But god damn it, stop asking me stupid questions. You're talking to a dropout. I just wanted clarification. Well, just to clarify, I never went to fucking college, but never mind. We're done with that topic. That was just a dumb question. The response was dumb, perp. I'm so excited. I'm gonna tell random people unprompted that I ran a 5K. You better. It's like people telling other people that they're a vegan, like unsolicited. I chose violence today. I'm doing okay, Marcus. I'm a little cranky today. I haven't really fed myself all day, nor drank lots of water. To be fair, Tyga offered to do errands with me today. I just could not bring myself to socialize after having a busy weekend. So shout out to Tyga for being super kind. I have a lot of super, super kind people. My love, you cannot have this. You're gonna shit everywhere. Cranky means you're alive and present. That's true. That is true. Thank you. As you can see, This is today's college diet. It's pizza rolls that kind of accidentally exploded inside the air fryer. Hold on. Hold on. Before we get carried away, Ruby, I did not groom you. I hope I didn't groom anyone. But grooming is like not a good thing to say, to be honest. So try not to do that. I didn't groom anybody. I think maybe I might have had a small influence, but grooming is like actively training someone to do something, and I did not train you to do anything. Hi, Josh. No, see, that's even a better question, Josh. I like that question. That's something I can answer, and like, to be fair, I answered his question. The response was just like frustrating, like, I answered the question that you asked. Better to have cranky you than monotone. Cranky me, honestly, in my opinion, is super funny. It's very, I just feel very frustrated, but at least we get some comedy out of it. Your credit is clear. I stand witness. and I love, okay, for example, like Matt is such a good sport. I need people who can take me not just being kind and whatever, but also who can handle me being cranky. Like, y'all, I think some people forget I'm Filipina, you know? Like, sure, there's some crazy Vietnamese girls out there, but crazy Filipina, that's that Latina in them, you know what I mean? Like Hispanic, Latina, Hispanic, well, Hispanic is, yeah, just generally speaking. That Latina and Spanish in them, that's a different thing, you know? You're not a dummy. You're not a dummy, Purple. Don't say that. Swift kid. I'm glad that you have like explored your kink side, Ruby. I'm really happy about that, honestly. I'm really happy when people do get to explore that side of them if it exists, which I think it exists in everyone, personally. They just gotta find it. But we're gonna be playing the Hollow Knight in just a second after I get some food. In person, you're passive. In the chat, you're not. What the? Josh, who is teaching you this? Thuggin' rounds? I ain't never heard you talk like that. For the record, I ain't never heard you say that ever. Who taught you that? Did you have a cousin come over or some shit, teach you some shit? Why is the booty hole brown and the coochie pink? I don't know. That's just how it is. Some people are just genetic. I've seen people with pink buttholes. It's just a genetic thing. You feel me? Just genetic. If it's a different kind of brown, your ass just dirty. You just need to clean your asshole. If you're not getting hemorrhoids from wiping your ass, you're not wiping your ass enough. Thank you, Danny. I think I realized something after streaming on my last one. I think live streaming on YouTube helps my watch time go up, which is kind of helping me get monetized. I think it's just a theory, but we'll see. The total watch time I have, it was like total like 501. Let's see if it goes up within 24 hours after this stream. You know who I pissed off actually though? Ooh, uh-oh. And it was absolutely unintentional, but that baddie Ale. Oh, Ale? I'm friends with her, who just so happens to be both Asian and Latina. Bro, she went off on me. Really? Okay, Perp, you fucked up. What did you do to piss off Ale? Ale is a very sweet girl. I think I messed up some kind of streak or something her friends were doing in her chat, and I slowly backed out of the chat. What kind of streak was it? The only type of streak there is on Twitch is like what, like a hype train or something? What happened? We're gonna get there, Will. I don't think we're there yet. Hi, Tyga. I've been mentioning you throughout the chat. I just want to say, like deep, deep, deep down, like booty hole deep. Thank you so much, Tyga, for offering to do errands for me today. I was just so out of it. I did not have it in me to socialize with anyone. Like physically socialize with people today, and I had been in bed all day. I know that would have been like the perfect time to actually like do stuff for me, which is kind of like makes more sense, but I was done today. I like napped so much. I was just trying to recover. The thought is just so sweet, so kind. Like, I really do need a lot of help in my life. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard. Some kind of hype train during subathon, and like, I guess chat all agreed to hand the badge to this one person, but man, I came in unknowingly, dropping biddies and subs, and I guess I stole? Why is that something to get mad at, though? I wish I could have napped today. Hi, Fiero. Fiero Mommy? It's an interesting name. I know, I getting to nap is a privilege. Technically, today is like my Sunday, so... Well, I'm trying to make it a Sunday. I'm streaming right now, but... I like the way he just like pops up. I said your name right? Am I reading it? Fiero Mommy. You're telling me like there's people who cannot say your name. I have trouble saying certain usernames, but it's pretty rare. I usually get it right, but really? You get people that pronounce your name wrong? Not meaning to, and it came off as I was trolling, but I wasn't, and it was the heat of an Asian Latina dragon breathing fire upon me. I was both terrified and confused. But is I... Well, I'm sorry to hear that, perp. For the record, it was just like, what happened between you and me right now earlier in the chat, that was like, that's forgivable, because that was just kind of comedy. Honestly, but like, I'm sorry that like Ale got mad at you, because that's, I'm not gonna lie, that's serious. I know her in person. I'm pretty much friends with her, and I can see her get mad at somebody like misogynistic comments. She always blasts people for doing that on her Instagram, but like, sorry to hear that. No, I think Perp said that she, like, on air was mad at him. Like, what did she say? Okay, well, big hugs to you, Perp. I'm sorry to hear that. Y'all know what happens when Cece gets on her ghetto side. She goes off. I kind of do. I really do. I don't shut the fuck up when I go off. Z-Day, despite feeling short, was pretty lit. Awesome seeing you and Annie. Got to finally meet and chat. Cars and drifting with Tony Crispin. Yeah, his car was super cool. Met my media homies. Just a really good day. I got to see some of my favorite drifters. I still get a little bashful around like Jeff Jones, and like one of my favorite drifters that I got to meet at Hot Pit was Justin Leonard, who's Ratchet Drift, and I got to meet this new driver, Tyler. He also has a Z, of course. It was Z-Day. So I just think they're super cool. I don't know, we still support Ale. Just had this unfortunate luck. Gives it look like he had the time of his life at the car show. Oh yeah, at the vlog. Oh yeah. So if you haven't yet checked it out, I did have a new vlog drop on Sunday. I honestly forgot because I was busy. But I have a new vlog on YouTube. It features Gilza. It was his first car show, and it's really cool if you guys love like exotic and supercars. So You missed a lot, hubby. I'm not gonna lie. No problem. One of my aunties can't drive at the moment, so I've been helping her with stuff every other week, so I'm used to it. That's really kind of you, Taiga. I I can't express in words how much it means to me when my homies like give me rides, and when they buy stuff for me or when they even like carry something for me. It truly means so much to me. Like I can't describe like how much it means to me in words for it to properly like express my gratitude towards gestures like that. So you're a great person, Taiga. A lot of you are. I've also finally got to meet Justin, too cool dude. I watched the vlog 10 minutes ago. He did so good. He did so good. The cars were super cool. Y'all played some COD, missing slapping with the crew. You can jump into the Discord and, you know, like pop up and show the boys how much you miss them, hubby. Oh, excuse me. I liked your voiceover for the vlog of Gyoza's first car event. I watched it. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to work on the voiceovers because there's a lot of like empty montage moments during my vlogs, and I'm like, it's like missing something. So I added some voiceover. I used my DJI mics, which were super convenient because I just plug it into my iPad, do the voiceover, re-record whenever I need, and it turned out really crisp. The audio was really cool, and thank you. That means a lot, Jason. I'll work on some more voiceovers. Also, cuz just a heads up, in case you hear from Silver Stallion, that's Devonte, one of the homies from SCV that was at Fuel Fest 23 in Irvindale. Oh, okay. Thank you. Is that like his is that his IG username, or is that on like what platform? In my opinion, Sean, having used the DJI mics for quite a while, in that case, it's really expensive, first off. Sometimes the audio isn't as clear as I thought it was going to be. That's my honest take on those DJI mics. They're great. I think the portability is like 10 out of 10. Audio quality, there's a slight noise that comes from the mics, and it doesn't sound as like high quality as the devices look. So not saying that you like, not saying that I don't like it, because the DJI mics are just really fucking great, but just quality wise, I think you should just stick to they have like similar mics like that you can get on Amazon. Akira has a Ulanzi. Ulanzi has these really cool ones. They're just the same thing as lavalier mics. That's essentially what the DJI mic is. You clip it onto here, you plug it into your phone, and like that's it. Like I think whoever invented that is so fucking genius, because you can capture audio, like interviews and stuff like that, or just like while you're like doing like post filming editing and stuff like that. It's so easy. It's so good. So if you're able to get those type of mics, that'll be really good for you. I'm putting my photo gear away while watching the stream after going to plan out for the next one. Nice. That's good, Danny. I really love your enthusiasm. Please don't leave that, or don't lose that. I see a lot of just like monotony now in like the photography like niche, and your enthusiasm just makes me so happy. And then if he had any other questions, either he could stop by a stream or ask through me, I guess. Oh, okay. If he has any questions, like what questions? Oh, he was interested in your work and was wondering about your modeling stuff. So I just told him to check out your site. Oh, okay. Like, was he, like, what particularly, do you know what he's interested in? And like, does he want like a service, or does he want to be involved? Like, does he want to get into like modeling or doing the car stuff? Oh, he's a creator. Okay, got it. Okay, well, have them reach out here on the Twitch. I mean, live stream. The only kink I got is public kinks. Really? You like public kinks? That's an extreme one. Interesting. Public. in my opinion, public kinking is very extreme. Because people are already adverse to like societal norms. And like for you to like bring what you have going on in the bedroom to a public space, that's wild. I'm replying. Oh, when's your next stream though? Hey, for real though, Taiga. For real. I really want us to build our YouTube this and next year. I used to show my 87 Fiero GT. Oh, is that where you get your name? Fiero? Nice. Fiero, you into cars? You're in the right place. I personally don't know lots of technical stuff about cars. But I want to learn. I just like being around it. I'm a car enthusiast, not a car expert. And yes, these are the Totino's pizza rolls. These are like my emergency meals. Got me like a dog. I heard kink and immediately looked up at the street. I think that is so funny, Will. Oh my god, y'all freaks. Okay, because that no memes was a very common community college survival snack for me before I dropped out. W brand. This is a good college diet. I know ramen's also another college diet. These ones could have more meat in it. That's what she said, for more protein, but that's why I recommended the tuna packs, because they're a lot more healthier. I did have sex in an abandoned baseball field once. Oh, nice. Interesting. You got your spicy Twitter up? You guys are awesome. You guys are just the fucking shit. I love it. To be honest, Kick reminds me of 2013 Twitch. Like, this is barely better than Twitch when I was when I created my account back then. That's what I heard. It was a grand slam. Oh my god, get the fuck out of here, Swift. You did not just use that pun. You have been summoned, apparently, Will. You have. That's what I was told though, Taiga. Like how Kick looks like right now. And that's kind of how I saw it. I wasn't like an early streamer. However, I did start streaming like just when the pandemic like kind of hit. So I got to see it before it kind of like blew up even more. Like Akira had been streaming for a long time. And I'm pretty sure that people back then like see Kick as like it looks just like old school Twitch. So imagine the developments that they can make over time. You know, every new platform is going to take some time to develop as long as they've got the funding for it too. Pre-COVID stream era, miss it so much. I know there was like this peacefulness. And like, I'm not saying that I was one of the earlier streamers, but when I did start streaming, there was this sort of peace that Twitch had. Just as a gamer, like you could just sit here and chill and your face cam quality didn't really even freaking matter. Even audio too. I was using the PS4 headset back then and my webcam was the PS4 webcam. And there was a sort of just like peace to everything. I got to play video games and I got to chat with my 5 viewers. It was honestly the best. It was the best. And we do not kink shame here. No. Excuse me. And yeah, it blew up during... I think becoming a streamer during the pandemic had to be one of the smartest things. Like, BB, for example, blew the fuck up in less than a year on Twitch. Because she was streaming consistently almost every single day. Because, like, we didn't have anything to do during the pandemic. We were just at home, you know. We kink indoors. We do not groom, but we do allow people to explore. You could be you pre-COVID era. I made it just in time. In my opinion, I think I became a content creator just in time before like shit just fucking went batshit like on the internet, and I just really loved it. And compared to now, right now I'm not feeling very fulfilled with content creation. Unfortunately, I definitely need a hiatus, like a real hiatus. Probably I'm thinking about taking a hiatus in like August and September. I do not know that what switched flipped this morning, but after PT today, I got home and just randomly decided I'm gonna play Rainbow Six Siege after years of avoiding it. Sometimes you just get into these phases. Then there's me pulling the rookie mistake of investing into my setup much too early. I don't think there's too early. I don't think there's ever too early for that. Like eventually it'll help out later on. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it just, unless it sends you into like a financial like ditch or something. I did not. Okay, influence, yeah. I might have had influence on a lot of people to have kinks. Maybe to not have kinks, because I can't give somebody a kink. You know what I mean? That's not me. I think it's more of like whatever you're already interested in. I think I kind of just help you explore that and like really accept yourself. That's how what I feel like I do. I let people be themselves is what I hope I do for people. I can't give you something to like, in my opinion. Like unless I don't know if it's a fucking anime or something like that. But like sexual preference wise, you already have it. It's already been there. Trust and believe me. You just needed somebody to really just make you feel good about it, you know? I'm in the red far too often. Gotta love financial stress. You and me both, Will. You and me both. Like, I'm not saying that like I don't make money, but given our current economy status and like my fucking rent, shit be too expensive. I think every person does content creation for their own reason. Why do I keep holding this fucking pizza roll? It's because I keep talking. I did it because I was in a controlling relationship. Really? I'm sorry to hear that, Fiero. Really? Why? Wait. God damn it. Can I ask a little more about that, or is it that a little bit too personal? Wait, how does that work? You know, I know how that works because I've been through that. I have been through that. When I was hustling, One could argue one of the only reasons why I got into BDSM and kink, I just happened to be good at it. Well, one reason why I got into it was because technically, I was groomed into it. So that's why I'm very careful with some sexual industry stuff. You know, things have to be worded right. I do let you call me mistress, because I'm daddy. Most kinks fetishes are just latent. Just need the right key to remove the lock. And I feel like that's me. I'm just the key. I didn't give you guys anything. You guys have already had it in you just as much as your talent. If you can translate some of your sexual preferences into your talent as well, you know, guys, I think each and every one of you in this goddamn chat can just fucking like make it, or whatever, how people call it, or whatever the fuck, you know? I do encourage people. I do, because I just want people to be happy. There's this sense of freedom I found after finding myself that I hope everybody gets to experience at some point in their life, because this world is already, it's distracting, it's restrictive, and we have to follow societal norms because that's the country and just the world, the universe we live in, you know? Like, you know, like, sorry if I missed anybody's comment. I feel like the chat's really like live right now. That's true. You are daddy. You can positively fuck around and find out. Well, make your blogs, goddammit, because your verbiage, I fucking live for it. I live for it. Positively fucking around and finding out is highly encouraged in this community. I love that. Like maybe, and it just might just be that people gravitate towards you because they already have those interests subconsciously. And that's cool. I am all for it. I really am all for it. You know how many homies I have that feel comfortable like opening up to me like shit they would never tell someone else is you know why? It's because I don't fucking abuse it. You know, I don't abuse it. Because these are like I just noticed Kyo's has been laying here waiting for a pizza roll for the longest time and he's looking at me. He never lays over in this side. But anyway, but yeah, so when it comes to people's like psychological things and hang-ups about themselves, it's precious, you know, it's precious to people, and that's something that should not be abused. My ex groomed me. I was 17 and he was 32. So I already know that feeling. Oh, fuck. Man, that's kind of relatable. I'm not gonna lie, Fiero. I was 19 when I met my and I don't know if you're new to the channel. I have some people in here that don't have the same username as they did when I went on Twitch. But what is it called? I'm assuming that you haven't been here. I used to be an escort, but I was groomed into being an escort slash dominatrix. So I was stupid and married the guy. Man, are you still with him? Can we ask that? I'm sorry to hear that, Fiero. Yeah, dude, that's totally relatable. I was 19 when I met my jail ex. And from the age of like 19 to like the time I was in jail. So like, let's say 19 to... Fuck, how old was I? 23? I think like from 19 to 25, I was involved with this guy. How long is that? How long is that? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 6 years. Holy shit. I was this close to marrying him too, guys. And I'm glad that I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. You know, no offense, Fiero, but I'm happy that you're working on that, because divorce is just a messy process. It fucking starts. I mean, it fucking starts. It fucking sucks. Sorry, I'm like reading. Don't get me started on being a closet freak. There's a lot of people that are closet freaks out there. I think some things are meant to stay in the bedroom, and that's kind of the appeal to certain things. I think, what is it called? Men in general, and people who are just sexually, you know, kind of explorative. For some people, I'm not saying everybody. Some people just like discretion. You know, we like being that wolf in sheep's clothing. And that kind of adds to the sexual appeasement, or the sexual appeal to that thing, you know? Congrats to y'all turning LS. Oh, L's to W's. Really wish the best for y'all out there. For real, for real, for real. I'm really proud. I'm like really proud of every single one of you. And I love that you guys feel comfortable enough and safe enough to talk about these things with me. Cause like I'm not one to judge. Like I'm fucking in like, if I were to be judged to go to like fucking heaven or hell, which by the way, I'm agnostic and I don't really believe in that to an extent. I think I'd be in limbo. That's a sucky place to be, but I don't know. I'm like that anti-hero. You know, I'm not a villain. I'm not a hero. I'm just kind of like, I'm an asshole. Okay, wait, I kind of like that. That should be like my tagline. I'm not a villain. I'm not a hero. I'm just an asshole. That's like the opening credits for like a movie, I feel like somebody could say. Anyways, I learned in therapy that you can't get over something without talking about it. That is so true. I'm one of those people that will talk about an uncomfortable subject, and I'm usually that asshole that people don't like because I've got a big ass mouth. Big Mouth was literally my family's nickname for me because I would cry all the time. I would talk too much. Even my teachers told me that I talked too much and wrote it in a fucking report and snitched to my mom. And my mom even said, I have a mole right here in the middle of my lips. Not everybody notices it, actually. I have a mole right here. And my mom said I got it from talking too much. But look where I'm at now. Look where talking too much has got me. Being a chatterbox has its benefits. Humble beginnings, an asshole starts. Anyway, more pizza rolls. I'm sorry to hear that about your past, Fiero, but I'm happy that you're stronger now, and you definitely sound self-sufficient and independent. Like, independence, I hope and pray for each and every one of you guys to experience this happiness that I have, and that is freedom. It's freedom to be yourself. It's freedom to hustle however the fuck you want to. And it's just freedom to do whatever the fuck you want to and be who you want to, you know? Yeah, basically paradox, basically. Freedom feels so good, and just to get out of this, like, it's funny because, and I've mentioned this before Andrew Tate coined the word the Matrix, like, as this being woke thing, I was already talking about that. Soon after, as I got out of jail, I just saw it. It's like seeing, like, with a third eye, that, like, people live in this restrictive norm that just kind of, like, holds you back. And, like, look where I'm at now compared to, like, being in an 8x5 fucking concrete cell sleeping on steel. I could not be happier. Yes, I have problems, but they're good problems. Like, I'm stressing about paying rent, but in a way, it's such a good problem to have, because it's like, how can I make more money to live in this amazing ass fucking apartment and continue to talk about buttholes to my community? It's the fucking best. If I was told to go to hell, I simply just won't go. What can they do? Send me to hell? I said I wasn't going. They gonna throw your ass in a box in limbo, and you gonna be there forever, Swift Kid. You're gonna be there with you're gonna be in Davy Jones' locker. Purgatory. There you go. We all have one life. Gotta fucking use it. Exactly. Fuck it. We ball. That's one of my favorite quotes. I still use that shit. Okay, anyways. And that's good. Fiero. Dude, okay, Fiero. I've gotten nothing but, like, good and, yes, negative, of course, but really good feedback from sharing my story. I've shared my story on a couple podcasts, and I've done, like, photo shoots where I still had my ankle monitor on back when I just got out. Bro, share your story, Fiero. You can and you will be helping a ton of people. Same thing goes for all of you. If you guys have this life impacting story, share it. Like, fuck all that algorithm shit. Like, help people out. Okay, are we ready to play video games? Because I think I've talked my brain cells out, and I'm ready to play some games. Okay, you can have one, but not a lot, because you're gonna shit. Sit. Paw. Good. Other paw. Good. Up. Get up. Give me a kiss. You're so sweet. The way, like, he tried to reach for me for a kiss, he was like... he was doing the Filipino mouth thing. Oh my god. So... that was so fucking cute. Oh, now he's being cute on purpose. He did that little cat stretch thingy. That's their way of saying, like, I love you. And hi. I love you. Alright, get out of here. Over there. The pizza rolls aren't refilling the brain cells. Not really. They're not the most nutritional food out there, to be honest, guys. That's what fighters against scammers say. The reason people continually get scammed isn't because of the scams get better, but because they aren't enough victims sharing their experiences. Yeah, exactly. And my story, like, I told myself I would be like a human trafficking advocate at some point or something like that. Don't worry, guys, I'm putting up the game too. No rush, no rush. because like it's such an issue. Like when I was locked up, there's a lot of girls who are very uneducated. Uh-oh. Sorry. Hold on, guys. Look at the how my camera froze. Look at Gyoza's face. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, so funny. You're so funny, Gyoza. Okay. Oops. Okay, are we back? You're munching a... Hi, Bon Bon! Hello! Oh, wait. What the fuck? What's wrong with my camera? I already restarted it. Why does it look like that? Can you guys see my camera? Wait, you guys must be able to see my camera because Bon Bon said the crackers. Because my OBS crashed on me. Oh, okay. So from my screen, I can't see it because the thing froze. I wish you could, like, refresh sources. Okay. Thank you guys for verifying. Hollow Knight. No other person should go through gaslighting and abuses. Yeah, fuck that shit. I hate that. Like the controlling narcissistic partner is like just the worst. Gyoza has something to say. Yeah, can I get a bite? Can I have a bite? That's what he's trying to say. Okay, huh. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna exit out of my OBS because the frozen camera on my end is really bothering me. Can't see what's going on my screen, so I'll be right back.